How's it, everybody? Welcome to episode 7 of the Non-FUNGIBLES. I'm McMahon, your co-host, and we've got a great show in store for you. Even though there's this dark cloud looming over the industry and the economy, really caused by one of the 7 deadly sins, greed, where we've been all following, I'm sure, this FTX saga that's been going on. Sam Bankman-Fried, one of the darlings of the crypto industry, running one of the biggest central exchanges in the world called FTX, actually turned out to be quite an unsavory character and has let me personally, as well as I'm sure all of you, down in such immense ways, because it's such a big retraction of the amazing progress the industry is making.
No, God, please, no.
And we're just seeing some of the numbers correcting in the equity markets, which would have definitely moved over to the crypto markets. But unfortunately for this crazy news, it has caused a bit of a lapse in the recovery. So, even though Sam has done all of these things and it is terrible for many people, we still are very bullish on Web3 crypto, NFTs in the Metaverse. And we hope that this will become your home for learning about what is possible and what is achievable. What are some of the opportunities using these new technologies that you can use to possibly make a positive impact in the world? We've got a great show in store for you today. We're going to be hearing some of the latest news from Lebo, really looking at some new types of NFTs, discussing this FTX saga a little bit, mentioning the Normunda Tribe launch, which is finally coming out of Africa Rare. Some incredible artworks that are avatars, 3D avatars in Ubuntuland that will be launched as a Normunda Tribe collection by the famous, amazing Norman Catherine. And that's going to be coming out soon, and that's just been announced. So we'll be hearing about that. Then we'll also be going down to hear from our girl Cait and some of the latest dApps that we're going to be covering, all the way from Sorare, which is an incredible sporting NFT platform and doing some amazing numbers, even in this bear market, consistently week after week, and moving into baseball, which is really exciting. We're also going to hear from Cait about Gods Unchained, a great blockchain play-to-earn game that's also been doing really well. And then we will be looking at Algorand, which is a layer 1 blockchain, as another layer 1 solution to, say, Ethereum or Solana as an example. The FIFA World Cup is actually using Algorand to create the NFTs for the World Cup, so that's really exciting. And then finally, Cait will be discussing Chainalysis, which is a great way to analyze what's happening on and off chain. Then we'll be going to give away some prizes with Share the NFT Love, hearing from Lebo about some of these crazy terms in WTF NFT. What does an Allowlist actually mean? What is a raffle? What is a public sale? Hearing how some of these crazy people talk. And let's get straight into it. It's going to be a great show. Over to you, Lebs.
Hey guys, I'm Lebo, and I'm here again to go down the rabbit hole. Now, I'd like to introduce you to a couple of my friends. I have the beloved Generator, who has joined me this week because we live in the ghetto. And of course, my beloved new tattoo is here with us today. But let's see what's in the rabbit hole, shall we? First up, let's hit it off with the obscure and bizarre. There's an NFT startup company by the name of known for their music, sports, and branded collectibles. And they revealed that it has partnered with online seafood delivery service Get Main Lobster to create an NFT-based membership club. This entitles their paying members to get deliveries of fresh seafood direct from Maine, including, wait for it, lobster. Yummy. So, if you purchase one of the Lobster Perk Plus NFTs, you will be entered into a raffle with prizes including lobster fishing expeditions with Get Main Lobster founder Mark Morrell himself. All aboard. Hey, I guess if catching your own lobster does it for you, boo, go ahead, do your thing.
Thank you.
And even more insane news, guys. A police raid was carried out in US, Georgia, where they uncovered $3.36 billion worth of Bitcoin hidden on a hard drive. That was hidden in a safe, hidden inside a popcorn tin, hidden inside a floorboard. Damn, the Georgia Popo were working that day. Moving into some controversial topics that affect, unfortunately, everyone in Web3. So, crypto exchange FTX sinks, wiping billions off the market. Binance swoops in to try save FTX and the whole industry. Sam Bankman-Fried, the FTX CEO, down an estimated $14.6 billion, nearly 94% of his total wealth. You ever heard of Icarus? And last, but certainly not least, Africa Rare has announced that our Normunda Tribe launch dates are coming soon. It's about damn time, and I'm super excited. So, there will be 3 rounds of minting. The first, the Allowlist members. The second will play host to our raffle. And the third will go live with our public sale. Confused? Yeah. With some of these delicious words like Allowlist, raffle, public sale?
Totally.
Don't worry. Scrub through the episode to WTF NFT section, and I got you, boo. Well, that's all I got for you this week, folks. Cait, what's good?
Hey there, everyone. It's Cait, and you know the drill. Firstly, I want to thank everyone who subscribed, liked, and commented on all of our videos so far. It means a great deal. We've already hit 12,000 followers, and it is a big milestone for us. Okay, enough patting ourselves on the back. Take me out to the ball game.
Hey, take me out to the ball game.
First up, we have Sorare, where you can collect, play, and win officially licensed playing cards featuring the world's best NBA, football, and MLB players. Now, these NFTs have done remarkably well, but it's a bit of a no-brainer because they are just the next-gen version of the baseball cards your dad would collect in order to get laid. You get to pick your sport and compete to earn cards, and it's all on Ethereum. Number 2, Gods Unchained, which is probably what every East Rand boot gang call themselves after a week on USN Way. According to their website, Gods Unchained, unlike other free-to-play games, gives you complete ownership over your in-game items. Collect rare cards, build your deck, and sell cards to other players. They're pretty proud of themselves, and they got a whole page dedicated to all the praise that they get. It looks like they do God's work and have the players in mind. The Gods token also represents voting power, enabling players to participate in governance proposals that influence the game's destiny. Thirdly, we have Algorand. Algorand is a decentralized network built to solve the blockchain trilemma of achieving speed, security, and decentralization simultaneously. Algorand is a permissionless open-source blockchain network upon which anyone can build. Algorand is designed to be a payments-focused network with rapid transactions and a strong focus on achieving near-instant finality. That means processing power over 1,000 transactions per second. And achieving a transaction finality in less than 5 seconds. Wow. It's also worth noting that the Qatar World Cup will be sponsored by and supported by Algorand. Finally, there is Chainalysis. According to Wikipedia...
Wikipedia? You're using Wikipedia as your source of information?
Chainalysis is an American blockchain analysis firm headquartered in New York City. The company was founded by Michael Groninger and Jonathan Levin in 2014. Their website states that their data powers investigation, compliance, and market intelligence software that has been used to solve some of the world's most high-profile criminal cases and grow consumer access to cryptocurrency safely.
That's pretty good.
And there you have it. What's the haps of the dApps? We're going to go over to the interview segment. Go on.
How's it, everybody? And now it's time for the interview segment of today's show, talking about one of the most interesting topics that will affect all of us in the physical world and in the metaverse, which is artificial intelligence. And how will this affect the future of work? How will this affect the metaverse? And all of us trying to create new business models and new types of work in these virtual worlds. Fortunately, we have a great guest with us today. We are going to be joined by Dr. Mark Nasila, who is the Chief Data and Analytics Officer at First Rand Risk. He is also a Singularity U faculty member for AR, and has delivered many different programs for Singularity University over the last couple of years. He is also a steering committee member of the National Institute for Theoretical Physics and Computational Sciences. He holds a PhD in mathematical statistics from the Nelson Mandela University. He was also named one of the Carinium Global Intelligence 2020 Global Top 100 Innovators in Data and Analytics. And we are very fortunate that he's joining us here today. Mark, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much, Mick. I'm excited to be here.
Brilliant. So, I mean, there's so much going on in AI. You know, we're hearing about all these new types of artworks and creativity and this burst of creativity that people using these new AI models and these new AI tools are creating, like DALL-E 2 and all of that. You know, what's exciting you in AI at the moment?
So, Mick, every single organization today is trying to make sure it's not left behind in the AI opportunity. And what we're seeing in the market today is the ongoing democratization of AI, where organizations are making sure that AI is at the fingertips of everyone. So today, there's various applications that are allowing everyone to execute functions without necessarily being experts. This include, like, for example, being able to search information, display graphs, visualizations at a click of a mouse. Then you just mentioned creativity, and this is basically being driven by generative AI. We all know the AI language models, GPT-3 and DALL-E, which focuses on creating images, both of which have been developed by OpenAI, are actually shifting focus to enabling creativity. And we're seeing this actually crop up in the space of image. And we've seen the other day, an AI-generated painting won a competition in Colorado, as well as now the ability to create music that we've not seen before. Listen, ethical and explainable AI is continuing to be a major topic. Scientists are working on being able to explain what AI is doing, but also to build trust in making sure people can trust AI and other technologies. We're seeing models of working change where AI is driving augmented working, allowing technology to perform repetitive, hard tasks and allowing people to focus on creativity.
Some of these creative solutions that are being created from the OpenAI algorithms that they've released now, you know, you're seeing, people that aren't artists create some unique artworks with the help of AI. You know, how does this going to affect the actual creator of today? You know, will the creator of today still be the creator of tomorrow, or are we going to see a whole bunch of new people coming in? What are your predictions there?
So, Mick, for a long time, people thought the role of AI is to just drive efficiency and automation. But these advances in creativity mean that, one, we're going to have what we call augmented creativity, where AI and these technologies are basically executing creativity that already exists, combining creativity. An example was in the artwork where AI is capable of taking ideas or creations of different artists and putting it together, combining them to get a superior output that actually will be much more fulfilling. For traditional artists, it will be much more now focusing on creating new ideas that AI doesn't know, understanding humanity and society and coming up with ideas that would help solve for gaps that we don't see in the current products, but also meet the need for a lot of customers that we didn't see before.
So I think ultimately what you're saying is that it's actually going to help the current artists be better at what they do, and they're going to have to, and it's going to let them explore new sort of unknown areas of art. And people that aren't really into art, it will give them a bit of a step up and enable them to, become possibly a creator where before they wouldn't even have tried without these tools.
Exactly, including them spending time with society to understand what is it that triggers different types of populations, understand what aspects of art or even music should be customized while leveraging these technologies. But also, we know very well limitations of what artists could do, even if they had these creative ideas. So today, technology can help them augment and reproduce that creativity within given parameters driven by these technologies.
Awesome. And let's hear your last point you were going to make about some of the exciting stuff you're seeing in AI before we move on.
So just 3 areas. One, augmenting AI with traditional way of working. So we're talking about a future made up of human-machine partnerships, where humans focus on what they're good at and allowing machines to perform repetitive tasks that drives productivity. Sustainable AI. Today, climate risk is a big topic, and AI will play a major role in reducing the carbon footprint, as well as driving other strategies that minimize risks from climate change. And last but not least, a topic that you like so much, AI is bringing the metaverse to life.
Love it. And that's a great segue into this next piece is, what are the benefits of AI in the metaverse? Why bring AI into the metaverse, and how you say it's bringing it to life? What are some of these things?
So there's a few capabilities that AI is informing or even spearheading, and this range from, for example, we know very well avatars are exciting and gamify the experience within the metaverse or this virtual environment. And in designing and personalizing and driving creativity around them, AI is playing a major role around it. Then we also know there's a behavioral experience in this virtual environment, and this behavioral experience is driven by data. And AI is playing a major role in making sure that there's learning around behavior, informing what people like within this environment, as well as what they would prefer from a needs perspective. Then let's talk about digital humans. And some of them range from human-like conversations, chatbots, if you may think about it, as well as the ability to automate utility functions. If you think about the banking space, the ability to have a personalized response so that you can humanify the process and make it real. And AI is at the center of this process. Language processing, including translating language. So today, AI can generate language, can understand language, and within the metaverse, AI will be able to execute interactions, provide responses, translate language, as well as generate insights.
So, the ability that the AI can actually translate for you in real time, I think that's going to be such a great way for human beings to communicate from different cultures and different backgrounds. As an example, just that if you speak Chinese and I speak English, and if we could be in the same environment in the metaverse together, and I'm speaking to you in English and you speaking to me in Chinese, that we can have this flowing conversation that is translated in real time, sharing different cultures and ideas. That is revolutionary, and that is unbelievable. And that will happen in the physical world as well as the metaverse. But I think, it's going to create so many more connections. Because if you think about it now on the internet, you don't really spend that much time talking to somebody from another language. But if you were being translated in real time, even in text, it would create much more communication between other cultures. So I think that's a great point. Some of the other things you spoke about are avatars. Let's dive deeper into avatars and how either as a chatbot, or as an avatar that's actually your personal avatar, your personal assistant, could be an AI that's helping you navigate your day in the metaverse and optimizing where you're going, how many appointments, how many sales you're doing, a variety of different tasks and operations that can be helped with AI. Do you want to just unpack a bit more on avatars for us?
Yes. So we know very well AI can create experiences, personalized experiences. In fact, these avatars can be informed by AI systems that consume personalized data, that can speak in a specific way, use jargon from a specific industry. For example, think about the banking sector. There's terminology that is used to express the business of banking. Think about the health sector, Mick, where patients interact with doctors. And you won't believe it today, only 7% of patients in Africa are understood by their doctors. So technology will build on these capabilities so that in a virtual environment, there's end-to-end seamless communication.
I mean, it's really exciting. It's just incredible to think about how we're going to be helped in the metaverse because of AR, either through these avatars or these bots or these different predictive systems that can help our, just us getting by in the day. What are your ideas on how AR can really help us in terms of the future of work? How is it going to make our day better in the metaverse? And could the AR even almost digital twin ourselves and have an AR running some of our personal tasks for us in the metaverse, or some of our chores, some of our work chores could be run by an AR digital twin of ourselves in the metaverse as an avatar, something like that?
So we have what are called digital humans in the metaverse, and they will be able to view, review, listen to users, interact even with people in meetings, and provide feedback using natural language and speech. And they will be able to represent us in meetings. They will be able to even record meetings and ask for action items, if you think about it. And therefore, they will almost liberate us to focus on things that require us to apply our mind. They will liberate us to allow us to spend time with our loved ones, or even carry out tasks that require us to discover the future. So this is a big revolution, Mick, and basically will allow us to create an economy of creativity, because we're spending a lot of time today in things that technologies such as the metaverse should be taking over from us.
I love it. Yeah. I mean, just to think about that whole idea of like the AR can actually help us build the metaverse. So if you teach an AR how to build an environment based on your likes and your needs, you might be creating new worlds from the AR system that knows how to, touch your buttons, so to speak, so that you'll feel happy and you'll feel comfortable and you feel at ease in your AR generated venue or world or environment, or as an avatar generated by your AR. Maybe just leave us with some closing thoughts on, how far do you see this going? How far away are we from AR coming into the metaverse and helping us in these ways? And, what are some of the things you're excited about that's coming within the next, say, 6 months and then the next, 2 to 3 years with AR?
So, Mick, AI is here. And when we talk about the AI opportunity, one is transforming business models so that the working environment and organizations can allow their workforce to spend time on things that require their workforce to apply their mind. The second thing is I'm excited about the advancements in ethical and transparency in AI. And this basically, we're seeing it build trust, build faith in AI, making sure that those who are developing these technologies are doing it for the right reasons and they're benefiting society. Today's challenges cannot just be solved the old ways. They do require us to leverage AI as well as other technologies. Experience has been a big one, and especially normal interaction experience, and through the metaverse, as well as other virtual experiences enabled by AI, big data, virtual reality. We're going to improve on experience and customer experience, humane experience, as well as allow us to be more human than ever. And I think if any organization is not doing enough to invest in AI, they should realize that they should start that straight away, because they will miss out on this AI opportunity.
Thanks so much, Mark. Totally agree with you. AI is enabling us. What's so great is that the conversation has shifted over the last couple of years from this fear of AI to really embracing AI and letting it enable all of these amazing opportunities that lie ahead for us, as in the workforce, in our personal capacity, in our own creative endeavors. AI is really helping us. So really thank you for your time and all that you do in AI. And if anyone wants just some closing words, if anyone wants to follow you, where's the best place to reach you? How can someone get hold of you?
Thank you, Mick. If anyone wants to continue the conversation, they can get hold of me on LinkedIn, Dr. Mark Nasila. I'm also on Twitter as M Nasila. So please reach out. Let's continue the conversation. We need to continue building on the narrative so that we can democratize these technologies. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Lebo again. And if you scrubbed through the episode to figure out what I meant earlier with these delicious terms, I still got you. Don't worry. That's why I'm here. Because let's face it, ain't nobody an expert with this stuff. And I'm here to make sure you're clued up and a little bit wiser by the end of the episode. Oh, that was dope. Let's look at the word Allowlist. This is for anyone who has a role on the Mambo Council on our Discord. So this role can be won from our competitions, participating in games or quiz nights, or even simply joining our Discord, as you'll immediately be entered into a raffle to win the Allowlist role. So the role can be given to you by the moderator on Discord for kind acts of service and for just being generally a nice person. Like, just be a nice person on our server. So we are all about that friendship as magic branding, guys. Please. It's a lot harder to be nice, but hey, it's rewarding. Next up is our raffle. So say you didn't make it onto our allow list, right? There will be a raffle. Discord users who submit their wallet address as deets when requesting will be placed in a raffle to stand a chance to mint prior to public sale.
Yes.
And lastly, you may ask what public sale is. Here we go. This is open to anyone and everyone. Yes. The minting price will be announced, so stay tuned and get ready for some high-end African art coming your way, guys. It's gonna be amazeballs.
Osborne?
What happened to you?
What happened to me? You're the walking corpse.
What do you mean?
You died, Norman, years ago.
You're insane.
God, I love it here.
Real bitch! No, you're not gonna call me no bitch, because I'm not none of these ones. I'm gonna whoop your ass, 'cause I'm not none of them. So you...
I be out here at the Woolworths Cafe to plug that we got Africa Rare merch.
Do not sell marijuana to my husband.
Okay.
Hello, my beautiful people. It's that time of the week again where we share the NFT love. Now, the winners of the Discord raffle are in. Drum roll, please. Congratulations to all our winners. And each of you will be receiving a Allowlist role. Want to get involved and win? Do yourself a favor. Go join our Discord and you could strike it lucky by simply joining. Well, I got nothing but love for you folks. Ciao.
And that's all we have for this week, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much to my co-hosts, Lebo and Cait, for the sterling job. We covered so many different topics and so many different terms. Looking forward to seeing you back in our next episode, episode 8. We've got something special in store. I hope you enjoyed the conversation with Dr. Mark Nasila on AI in the Metaverse. And it really is just the beginning of this convergence between AI and blockchain and VR. And we're going to see many, many more developments to come, and we'll be covering it and sharing it with you as they happen. Make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube page, as well as join all of our social channels, join our Discord to be informed of latest announcements. Thanks, have a great day, and keep smiling.